In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use GeeLark. Now, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a virtual phone and anti-detect browser designed for running and scaling multiple social accounts. I'll walk you through key features, how to set it up properly, and common mistakes most people make that still get them banned. Let's get started. So firstly, you can come over to GeeLark.com, or you can click on the first link down in the description. So once you're on this page, you want to basically come down here and click on start for free. And once you click on start for free, you'll want to go ahead and sign up using your email or your Google account. Once you sign up for an account, you want to basically download this software to your computer by easily clicking on download on the top right here. And over here on the download page, you want to basically download the software for your own device. So since I'm on a window, I can easily come down here and click on download and easily download this software for my Windows computer. But I already have this, so I'm going to cancel this out. So once you download the software, you want to basically install the software, launch the software, and log into your account. Now once you launch the software, this is how exactly your home page is going to look like. Now I know it might look a little bit complex to the beginners out there, but I'm going to break this down so everyone can understand how exactly this software works. So first off, if you want to create a new profile, you can easily come over here and click on new profile on the top. And once you click on new profile, you want to go ahead and give your profile a name. So let's say this is for Reddit marketing. I can easily do Reddit account 1. Now you want to choose a name so you can use the name to remember what the browser profile is for. Okay, after that you want to go ahead and add your group. Okay, so let's say I'm creating a group to manage all my Reddit marketing. As an example, I can easily come here and create a group called Reddit group and click on add group. Now once I do that, the group is going to be added as a new group. Now I'm just using Reddit as an example. You can use this for whatever you want. So after that, we have the tags. You can add tags to keep things organized, but I'm going to leave it. Next, we have the remark section. Now for the remark, it can be like Reddit marketing product 1. So your remark also helps you to know exactly what your browser profile is for. So think of it like a description. Now for the proxy section, we have gproxy, custom, and save. The custom proxy allows you to import your own proxies from third-party providers, where you can access the save proxies and use proxies you've already imported to GeeLark. And finally, you can use GeeLark's own proxy, and that's what I actually recommend instead of hopping back and forth from a third-party provider. So I'm going to use gproxy for this example. Now once I click on that, I want to basically scroll down here and select a region. So let's say I want to operate this cloud from the United States. I can easily do that here and click on US. And after I choose the country, I can go ahead and add a state. Let's say Alabama as an example. And over here, you can also add a city. Let's do a random city here. And after that, you can easily come down here and click on get proxy. And once you click on get proxy, GeeLark is going to get you a proxy that you can use to run your cloud phone. Now after that, you want to basically scroll down here. Now over here, you are going to have the billing information. Now you can pay per minute or you can pay per monthly rental. And to understand how these guys charge, you can actually look at their description. Over here, you can see it says no usage, no charges, which means if you're not using the software, they are not going to charge you for your cloud phone. So I'm going to leave this on pay per minute. Next, we are going to have our Android version. So you can choose whatever one you want here. But in my case, I'm going to leave this on Android 15 just as it is. And after that, you can go ahead and click on create. And just like that, you are going to have your very own cloud phone. So that's how you create cloud phones on this software. So if you want to create multiple cloud phones at once, you want to come over here and click on new profile again. And once you click on new profile, you want to go ahead and click on quick on the top. And once you click on quick, you're going to need to add a group. So let's say Reddit as an example. And after that, you're going to need to add a tag to keep things organized. But I'm going to skip this part. Now you can add a remark if you want, but I'm going to skip that as well. And over here, you are going to need to add a proxy. This is important so you can actually isolate your accounts. So in this case, I'm going to use gproxy. This is why I told you to use gproxy, because it keeps things easier. So I'm going to leave this on gproxy and I'm going to select a country. Let's do United Kingdom as an example. Set a random state here. Let's do England. And after that, I want to go ahead and select the quantity of phones I need. So let's say 2 as an example. Now once I put this quantity, I want to basically go ahead and click on get proxy. And once I click on get proxy, it's going to get me the proxy here. And finally, I want to go ahead and keep my location based on my IP. And once I put that, I want to go ahead and click on create. And once I do that, I want to basically come down here and click on view now. And as you can see, I just created 2 virtual phones in one click. Now this can come in handy if you don't want to be wasting time to manually create each and every single one of these virtual phones. Okay, so that's basically how you create the virtual phones. Now once you create a virtual phone, you can easily come down here and click on start and actually run the virtual phone. So I'm going to start 3 of these simultaneously. So this is our first virtual phone here, and this is our second virtual phone, and down here you can see our third virtual phone. So this is how exactly the inside of the cloud phone is going to look like. Now you can do multiple things with this. You can upload files. Let's say you're trying to upload a video or something to your Reddit account, you can do that, and you can do multiple things with the cloud phone. So I'm not going to waste time showing you all the boring stuff, but if I come over to this website right here called ipscore.io, ipscore.io. So I basically opened this website right here called ipscore.io, and over here you can see the first phone has a different IP from the rest of the phones, and the two phones we created in bulk also have two different IP addresses. And the great thing about these IP addresses is they are all clean IP addresses with zero fraud scores. So if you want to install apps on the cloud phone, you can easily come down here and click on apps on any of the cloud phone and search for the app you want to install. So let's say I want to install Reddit as an example. I can easily search for Reddit right here and install Reddit on this cloud phone. And once I install the app, I can easily scroll up like this, and over here you can see we have the Reddit app. We can basically go ahead and use it normal way we use it on actual phones. Okay, so I'm going to close this out. You can basically play around with the software and you're definitely going to get the hang of it. So that's basically how you create and manage multiple independent cloud phones. So over here on the second tab on the proxy section, you can click over, and once you click over, you can easily import proxies by clicking on add proxy here. And once you click on add proxy, you basically want to go ahead and copy the proxy from your proxy provider, paste it in here and click on check proxy. Once you click on that, it's going to show whether or not the proxy is valid, and after that you can basically come down here and click on OK and add the proxy. So next we have the library section. Now you can come over here and click on library, and once you click on library, you can basically go ahead and upload your files to this software. So let's say you're trying to post stuff on Reddit, Facebook or TikTok, you can upload that here, and they have also integrated with all these softwares, so it's going to be easier for you to upload your files, videos or whatever files you need. After that, we also have AIGC, and I'm going to explain that next actually. So come over here and click on AIGC, and once you click on that, you're going to see these guys have integrated multiple advanced AI image generators, video generators and everything in between. So these guys actually allow you to change image to video, and the models these guys have here are advanced models like Cedars 2.0, Clink 3.0, VO3 and so on and so forth. So as you can see, these are really powerful AI models that these guys have integrated here. So you can use it to generate image to video. You can also do text to video and AI video editor. So after that, you have the GeeLark AI. This is basically an AI that helps you understand this software better. Okay, so let's say I don't know how these guys charge. I can easily come down here and click on how do you charge, and this software is going to tell me exactly how these guys charge. So you can basically ask this AI tool anything you don't know about this tool, and it's going to help you with that. Now we are getting to the more advanced session. So next we have analysis. So we can come over here and click on analysis, and what this is basically an AI that analyzes all your social accounts and gives you data on what's going on your social account. So over here again, we have the application section where you can go ahead and pre-install any app you need. Okay, you can basically pre-install apps on your cloud phones, and if you don't see the app you're looking for, you can download the AKP and upload it right here by clicking on upload, and over here you can upload an AKP file. Okay, so that's basically how that works. So next we have the automation section. Okay, so over here you can actually automate tasks on all these platforms that's displayed right here. So next we have the synchronizer. So I'm going to click over there and I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So this is actually one powerful tool right here. So once you click on synchronizer, you can come over here and click on add. So I can come over here and click on the virtual phone I created. Let's say the first one, the second one and the third one. After that, I can come down here and click on open. So once it's done opening all the virtual phones, I want to go ahead and click on start sync on the top. And once I click on start sync, if I go ahead and open, let's say Google for an example, all my cloud phones is going to open Google at the same time. So if I go ahead and launch, let's say Amazon, all my cloud phones are going to launch Amazon at the same time. So I'm going to head over to the home page and I'm going to go ahead and end the sync. So you can use this to do multiple tasks at once. So I'm going to go ahead and click on close all to close all the cloud phones and click on OK. So next we have the API. So you can actually use this if you're an advanced developer. They also have an API. That's basically all there is to GeeLark. And as you can see, this is a pretty powerful tool. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through their pricing. Now the way these guys price their stuff is going to come off a bit confusing if you're seeing it for the first time, but I'm going to break it down in this video. So you can come over to their pricing page right here, and once you're here, you want to basically scroll down. Over here you can see all their pricing plans. They have a free option, a base option and a pro option, but if you want to get all the features of the software, you are going to have to go with the pro option. And these guys also give out 25% off if you pay annually. So most people are not going to pay annually, so I'm going to set this back on monthly and I'm going to show you the rest of the pricing. So if you scroll all the way down here, you are going to see all the features you get. So I'm not going to go into every little thing inside the pricing. I'm going to only focus on some important features when it comes to comparing the pricing features. So if you want to create bulk profiles, you can't do that with the free or base option. You are going to have to go with the pro plan. Also, you can scroll down here. Down here, you can see the mass profiles you can create. The free plan only has 2 cloud phone profiles. The base plan has 1,000, and the pro plan has over 50,000 cloud phones, which is insane. So if I scroll down here, you also have max daily opens. So this basically means how many times you get to launch your cloud phone per day. So for the free plan, you can only launch it for 10 times. The base plan, you can launch it for 200 times, and the pro plan, you can launch your cloud phones for 500 times. So most of the AI features like the image to video, text to video, and so on and so forth are only included on the pro plan. As you can see right here, for the automation, you get RPA templates for the free plan, base, and pro plan. You can't access API with the free plan, but you can access it with the base and pro plan, and the synchronizer, which is the thing I showed you earlier that you can use to control multiple phones with one click. You only get that with the pro plan. Over here, we have the proxy management, which is available for all the plans, and for team collaboration, you can also see what's available based on your plan. Additionally, these guys also rent out their phones. Remember, you pay per minute as you use the cloud phones, but if you don't want to pay per minute, you just want to pay a fixed price per month, you can also do that here, and these guys charge you $29 per month for each cloud phone you want to rent. So you can add any amount of cloud phone you want to rent. Also, they have parallel, says run multiple cloud phones for long sections at the same time. Parallel helps you save more. So if you want to use the software for long periods of time, you can go with the parallel option. But if you're just a basic dude that's just trying to get started with this, you can just basically go with the pro plan that costs $19 per month. So you can literally come over here and click on get started just like that, and it's going to redirect you to your account if you're logged in, and from there you want to go ahead and proceed to paying for the software. And these guys accept a lot of payment methods. So here's the deal. Most people think that using a software like this automatically means that you can somehow violate terms of social platforms and have your account active. It doesn't work like that. If you go ahead and violate terms of, let's say, Facebook, they are going to kick you out regardless of whether you use a cloud phone like this or not. But what this site actually helps you to do is it helps you run multiple social accounts on a large scale. So let's say you're an ads agency or something like that. This software helps you run multiple social accounts on a large scale. So I just need to get that out of the way, because I see a lot of people telling you that you can avoid bans by using a software. It doesn't work like that. It can help you secure your business, so when one account shuts down, it does not affect the rest of your account. But if you violate platform policies, they are still going to shut you down regardless whether you use a software like this or not. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Smash thumbs up button if you got value out of the video. Sub to the channel so you don't miss powerful videos like this. And with all that said, I'm going to talk to every one of you in the next video. Peace.